Right, for those of you that have been following the site for a while, this is my old exercise bike that I got actually off Freecycle. Didn't cost me a penny. Freecycle is basically a local website where you can get stuff that people just want to get rid of for nothing. Otherwise it would go to the refuse centre, to the dump. And a couple of years ago I was using this during the winter to train, and I basically strapped a laptop to it. Now I've taken it out of the shed and it had a lot of problems. I've had to check the wiring, etc. But what I've done now is jam a phone holder. Not very well, but I've jammed it. I've just basically drilled a hole through the front of the kit here. I mean, none of this worked when I had it. The battery compartment was broken, the contacts had corroded away. So what I've actually done is I've put a power adapter on this and wired it in. It's not supposed to have a power adapter, it's supposed to be all battery powered, but I've done that because this particular one, it controls the how tight, how hard it is to pedal via this control mechanism here. So it's up and down. This is just set to timer at the minute. What I've done on this phone holder, the end here, just jammed it in. You can stick it on if you want using a bit of tape, or you can get an old phone and just stick it on there with blue tack. It's no problem, it doesn't really matter. But here you can see there's plenty of videos like this on YouTube that I've got somebody cycling, so you can cycle away on the exercise bike and you can watch that video. And so if you're at home for a long length of time, as we all are at the minute with the coronavirus outbreak, this is a really cheap way of cycling and keeping fit, because I think that's going to be the major problem, really, keeping fit when you're trapped inside. So if you can get an exercise bike, obviously a lot of money. If you can get a second-hand one, it doesn't have to be brilliant at all. You can just get one off eBay, relatively cheap, and then you can strap, if you want to, strap a phone into it like this, or an old tablet or something of similar sort. You can stick it on there in blue tack, or you can put it into a phone holder of some description and stick it on, maybe a car mount, and then it's just a matter of pedaling. You can have music on if you want, stick it into a Bluetooth speaker. But this is going to be my way of keeping fit if they do sort of totally lock us down. And yeah, it's just a brief idea, really.